Yeah. I think controversy makes people think about things. And I don't necessarily want people to say, oh, she's right, but only to challenge their own beliefs. In our society, a woman who is overtly sexual is considered a venomous bitch or someone to be feared. So what I like to do is sort of take the traditional sort of overtly sexual like bimbo image and turn it around and say, well, yes, I can dress this way or I can behave this way, but I'm in charge. And, I call the shots, or I know what I'm doing.
Hi, you guys. Hi. Those guys are cute. Boots.
Way cute boots.
Oh, do you know these guys?
They're fab.
Hey, you guys, truth or dare, truth or dare. You want to fuck us?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you really never get to know a guy until you ask him to wear a rubber.
Oh, yeah. But you gotta do it.
Boo.
But you gotta do it. Let's do it, Em.
Hey, you, don't be silly. Put a rubber on your willy.
I like to talk about safe sex in my shows or somehow mention it in any way I can. Because I have such a youthful following and a very large gay following that since I have that ear, that it's very important for me to be a spokesperson in a way. So much of my work is about sex because sex is the reason for everything. I mean, I said it in my show. That's why I'm here. Because my parents had sex. And everything that we do, is sort of geared to that or about that or I mean, sex makes the world.
Blonde Ambition Tour was an engaging spectacle, partly because you could never anticipate what was going to happen. I don't think anyone in that audience could have come up with a dramatic fantasy for the song Like a Virgin anywhere near as extreme as the one that she played out on that stage.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through.
She had these two black men dressed up as hermaphrodites with those enormous pointy breasts. You thought, that's what Like a Virgin was about? I thought there was going to be a man in it. Nope, no man necessary. Just two hermaphrodite slaves. I mean, the complexity of the imagery, not all of it necessarily, acceptable to anybody, was amazing.
was exorcising myself of the guilt of the Catholic Church, meaning in the Catholic Church, sex is considered sinful unless you're married, and masturbation is certainly considered sinful. So first I was, I placed myself in a sexually dominant situation with men waiting on me, and I was masturbating. I know it was all fine until I started masturbating, and then when I started to do that, the men went away, everybody went away because they couldn't deal with my sexual explorations or whatever.
God?
And then the voice of God appeared, and the crucifix came down out of the ceiling, and then I was in a church, and I was now going to have to be punished or go to confession and deal with the male authority figures, whether that's my father or a priest or the Pope or whatever. So it was to create drama that I did it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The Vatican were like hearing about my show, and they were all upset about it, and they were putting all this propaganda in the newspapers about my show and just how blasphemous it was, and it was all by people who hadn't seen the show. And I was enraged, completely enraged, because how dare they judge it without seeing it.
Don't talk. If you talk, I will stop speaking, all right?
Se parlate se ne va!
Allora. Ready?
Ready?
I'm an Italian-American, and I'm proud of it.
Sono un'italo-americana e ne vado fiera.
Basically, the statement was about freedom of speech and freedom of expression, artistic expression, and how important that was in society. Because if you don't have freedom of speech and expression, then you're basically living a fascistic life, and then really there's no reason to live if you can't say what you want to say. And my show, I really saw my show ultimately as a piece of theater that provoked thought and sort of took you on an emotional journey. Happiness, I see sadness, I see sorrow, I see joy, I see, religious passion, and I see overt sexuality, I see, all these different things, and I was describing life. I wasn't saying you should live your life this way. I was presenting my point of view. But ultimately I saw my show as a celebration of life.